Hello and welcome to the Gunner Vibe. Arsenal won Everton nil at the New Everton Stadium. Um, it was good to get back to winning ways after losing at Aston Villa, and we have only got 2 points from 9 in the last three away games against Everton, Sunderland, Chelsea, and Aston Villa. So it's definitely good to get some momentum going with the away win. Back-to-back win after a long time for Arsenal. I won't say this is the best performance, even considering we had a week's so-called rest. But at the same time, we managed to control the game well. I thought Everton played well. Particularly, I was impressed with their striker Barry, who played when Saliba was having a difficult time handling it. But eventually, it was the penalty that Arsenal got and Gyökeres scored that secured the win. Um, after that, made some changes. We kept most of the players as is. The only change was to get Califari back in, who had suspension for the Wolves game, and rest remained the same. I thought Everton started pretty well. Although they didn't dominate position, but made the game a little stop-start. Both teams were pretty sloppy in position. Arsenal didn't really have a flow. And then at the middle of the 38th, almost to the 25th, 23rd, and Madison, Arsenal start going. Saka had a ball across goal, and I thought O'Brien had his hands over Gyökeres. That should have been a penalty. It would have been an easy headed goal for Gyökeres at that point, but for some reason, VAR deemed that as very less um, push on Gyökeres. But from a subsequent corner, Rise, um, it was a near headed goal by Califari, but was a clear handball by Mark O'Brien and was given penalty by VAR. Initially, it was interesting to see initially Odegaard kept the ball, and then I thought Saka would get the penalty, but he gave it to Gyökeres. Of course, Gyökeres needed that, considering he was short of confidence, has not scored for a while, and that was a really good penalty, thumping penalty. Uh, After that, Arsenal gained more confidence, dominated more territory, but still really didn't create many chances. There was one with I think Saliba put a through ball and Gyökeres rolled his marker, but it was really good defending. And uh, again, there was not much that Arsenal created at that point in the first half. I thought in the second half, Arsenal would be made route to uh, having all those positions and not creating much. And Everton slowly came back to the game. They didn't create much, but Barry was a really good presence for them up front. Meanwhile, Arsenal had a couple of chances too. Saka had one, which I think Timber cut back and was saved at the goal line. Arsenal was fortunate to not concede a penalty. Well, it was, I think, a long ball, and Barry had control of the ball, and Saliba was trying to get the ball cleared in the penalty area and completely missed and hit Barry. And uh, in my opinion, that is a penalty. But Arsenal, for some reason, was fortunate to not concede. Would have been a totally different game if that was a team penalty and Everton scored. Everton had another chance where Barry had a through ball and Zubimendi, I thought, clipped him. was not on the penalty area, so should have been an Everton free kick. But after that penalty shot from Everton, Arsenal started to dominate a little bit more. Um, there was a really good pass between Timber, Odegaard, and Rice, and passed it to Trossard, who hit first time, and Pickford was beaten, but it hit the post. A few moments later, Zubimendi had a chance, and that hit the bottom post as well. Again, apart from that, Arsenal didn't create much, but having seen the game against Wolf and Pickford pumping balls into Arsenal penalty box, just gave that deja vu. But Arsenal managed to get the good defensive numbers, and Merino came in for Odegaard. Jesus replaced Gyökeres, and we saw the game. Pretty professional performance from there on in by Arsenal. 1-0. We took the 3 points, especially important because Man City won against West Ham earlier. So we definitely needed to win that game, this game, and put that pressure back to Man City and stay top of the table for Christmas. Of course, that doesn't really make much difference. Arsenal have had been in that position, top of the table on Christmas, 4 times before and never won the title in May. So hopefully that changes this time around. But there are games coming thick and fast. We play against Crystal Palace on Tuesday on the Carabao Cup quarterfinal, and there is again games coming for us in the Premier League. But we take this game. Hopefully, we get some confidence back to some of the players and get the momentum going. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. And until then, thank you.